What's going on, guys? My name is Anthony, or B Statz, and welcome back to Minecraft Creative Cribs, episode 41, and I hope you guys have been tuned into the series, and here we are at a huge, awesome looking mailbox, which just looks really great. As you can kind of tell what this episode is going to be like. Freaking awesome. We're going to get into it. So in this episode, you guys, which is probably, it definitely goes on my list of one of my favorite episodes of Creative Cribs, because this was really creative and I really love this a lot for Minecraft Xbox 360. So there we have a huge door, and she also had a lot of mouse traps, and this says home. Nice. Now there's a nice effect that everything looks really good when you fly away from it, because this is pretty much like Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and the whole world is just way bigger than what we imagine. As you can see, everything is in like in a blown up perspective, as like we are shrunken, which looks just really great, and I really love this a lot, and I really do want to talk about this map, but I also do have a lot of details and topics and things to talk to you guys about too as well. So we walk in the house. Here's the living room, which looks pretty boss. She has the nice curtains over there, which looks awesome, and also the couches down there. Now I really love this fact a lot. It kind of just wish I could like blow up in a big size and just actually like lay down on these couches or something like that. But overall, this map was just really good, and I really love this a lot, you guys, and I love the way they designed the carpet. Also, she talked about that, you know, well, the carpet design, if you pay close attention, that's actually crafting tables. Now, I know crafting tables are pretty pesky, because one time I tried to build, and remember I said try. This was a long time ago, and I wanted to use crafting tables as design, and SpongeBob is on TV. Oh yeah. I tried to use I was gonna say I tried to use SpongeBob. I tried to use the crafting tables, and it's very pesky, because every time you try to place a block beside it or whatnot, it brings you into the crafting menu, which can be annoying at times if you're trying to build with crafting tables. Here's a DVD player. I think that's actually a Blu-ray DVD thing. She's so fancy and all that good stuff. But this was really awesome, and like I said, I really love this so much. I had a lot of fun recording this episode, and I'm also bringing you guys some more episodes and things like that. Also, here's some outlets in the wall, which I thought was cool, which I really like the fact that they paid attention to detail. Now, detail is probably one of the most key things when it comes to Creative Cribs. And like I said, I don't discriminate when it comes to cribs at times. Of course, if you have somebody that built like a dirt house, I probably won't do a Creative Cribs episodes on that, just because I try to bring you guys quality content and some worlds like that, because I do read the comments and things like that, and I do want to try and bring you guys good worlds, and there's a lot of great builders out there. It's so amazing. When I first started Minecraft Xbox 360, I barely knew any, you know, builders, because I was mainly doing like tutorials and other things and bringing a lot of information, updates. There's a cup of coffee, has the steam going through, and everything in here was just nice. And there's the shades there. That's pretty cool. I wish I could just put them on, but then that would definitely not fit my character. But I met so many awesome builders through Creative Cribs, and some of the people that I'm cool with today that I'm so glad I've met. It's amazing, because if it wasn't for this series, I feel like maybe I probably would not have met them. Here's this little window something, I'm not really sure, but there's a nice little teddy bear, and you also get a nice view out of this window, I think, when you look at the tree. But I do want to tell you guys this really creepy story that happened to me the other day, and I thought about making a video on it, but I'm definitely adding it in this video, and I just totally messed up adding it in this video. And there's a nice tree, nice picket fence outside and everything, but anyway, so I was actually taking my mom to the store. This happened a few days ago, actually. And I'm sitting in the car and I'm eating. It was around breakfast time. I think I got a biscuit or something like that from somewhere. And I was sitting in the car eating with my brother, and I looked out the window and I saw, and here's a giant fish tank. I saw this older lady and this older guy. And she kept staring at me while I was eating. And I was just thinking, like, what the heck is she staring at? So, me being the guy that I am, which sometimes I can just be kind of, I don't know, weird, not weird, but funny in real life, or kind of like not caring, not necessarily caring, but like straightforward. How about that? So I started staring back, not in a mean way, but I'm just like staring at her in the eyes, and I guess through that, I guess I dropped a crumb or something, I don't know. So she kind of like comes to my car and she's like, I saw that, and I'm just like, Okay. And so that happens, and so I continue eating my food. Well, Big B Statz continues to eat his food. I'm talking in third person because I'm so cool. Just kidding. Here's like a little bookshelf and everything over here. We have books and pictures and all that stuff. Here's actually those snow globes. And she put some not iron golems, definitely not iron golems. They break through that if possible, which that's not possible. But in real life, it would be possible if there was a such thing as iron golems. So anyway, I continue eating my food, and then she gets ready to leave, and she comes to my car again, and she sticks like almost her head in my window. She's like, "You have a nice day if you live through it." And I just looked at her like, what the heck are you talking about? And I just thought that was so creepy, you guys. She looked extremely creepy. And right now we're in an actual hot water heater place and all that stuff. And I was just like, okay, I have no clue what you're talking about, but have a nice day. And don't ever say that to me again, or I will kick your butt. I didn't say that, but I'll just like pour prune juice on her or something crazy. And that was so weird and gross. I have no idea what I'm talking about now. But that was just a really creepy, weird story. And I was just like, okay, but this happened a long time ago. Not a long time ago, at least like last week. Which was just like, it just bothered me a little bit. Not bothered me, but it was more or less funny. Because, I don't know. I haven't met a weird, like, crazy person in a long time. Not necessarily met, but actually encountered. Sometimes I may see people walking around and they're like screaming out loud or talking to themselves, and I'm like, holy cow, like, that person's actually crazy, probably, and I'm just gonna stay clear of them. But that was just really creepy, and the guy, her husband, actually didn't say anything. He was just like getting in the car. He had like shades on, which I never saw his eyes. Here's a pantry where we have some snacks, and we have some Cocoa Puffs. Sugar is 15% on that. You gotta watch your calories. And Nutella is awesome. Nutella is really good, and actually when I went to Germany, that's pretty much all I ate was Nutella and bread, which was just freaking boss, and I really loved that a lot. I think as soon as I got home, probably like the next day, well, as soon as I got home, the next day or so, yeah, I bought like a big jar of Nutella and was just, I can eat spoonfuls of Nutella, and I guess I'm lucky because I really don't gain weight. I'm not sure if Nutella actually makes you gain weight, but I work out a lot anyway, so I don't really know, but I just know Nutella is freaking awesome. And if you watch Vitaly, you know, he puts Nutellas on girls' booties, and I don't know, I have no idea, but awesome pranks, and that's just funny. Here's a microwave here, and also designed this to where the light comes on, and this is another thing that I mean by paying attention to detail. This was just amazing, and actually, I'm in the game with actually her and KoRN, which that's one of the builders that actually helped. And here's a coffee maker, coffee brewer, whatever you prefer to call it. I don't really drink coffee like that. I'm not really a coffee guy, but I really like how they had the selection there. You have your dark coffee, your cappuccino, I don't know, your sugar, your milk. But I thought that was just great. And this is a kitchen. As you can see, like I said, the whole theme of it was basically like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I believe. I remember seeing that movie a long time ago as a kid. I saw it at least like twice. They have a sink here where the water actually works, which is cool. They actually paid the water bill, and I'm going to cut it off so they don't actually, you know, I don't want to run their bill any higher. But I just thought that was great too. They also have the water going down the drain, and just little things like this just really makes a world stand out. It's a little dark, but overall, it was just awesome. So I'm going to cut that back off. Over here we have a toaster, and I'm going to go down here and get a little toasty. And I thought this was awesome too, especially all the designs in here, and everything was just great. Now this feature here was just amazing. I was literally cracking up laughing when this happened. So here's a blender, and she was basically like, alright, we're gonna make a smoothie for the most part, and throw some wolves in here and make it look like it's actually blending. So just watch this for a second, and I just thought this was really funny and really hilarious. So she's going to take them off, and as you can see, it looks like the blender is actually in use. And I just thought that was just, like I said, I thought that was hilarious. I've never seen anything like that before. And I'm always down for creative ideas. I'm always down for, you know, seeing new stuff, new creative things. Also on that topic, my my Minecraft Xbox 360 top 3 builds, the series that I had going on Realm. If you haven't seen that, I made a playlist on that, and I just started so bad. I made a playlist on that, so if you guys haven't seen that, be sure to check that out. But I am moving Season 2, which starts with top 3 bridges. And a lot of people have been, really building a lot of bridges. And I've seen some emails that I have and all that stuff. The deadline for that is in about 7 more days or whatnot. Here's an oven where the pizza's in there cooking. Pizza is freaking awesome. I love pizza a lot. We'll probably eat pizza tomorrow because of this video. Thank you. So I'm actually going to be moving Season 2 top 3 to my channel, which is going to be different. I'm going to have a lot more freedom with it, you guys, and I'm going to have I can do it on a better timely manner. Like I said, like when I submit an episode to Machinima, Realm, or whatnot, it may take a while. And I can't actually give you guys a concrete answer sometimes when, if I'm getting asked the question that, when is top 3 going to be up? Sometimes I know, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I may email to find out, but sometimes it can be a nuisance at times for me. Being that I'm so busy, there's a block of water, some H2O down there, fruits and all that good stuff, some steak in here too. But like I said, that can be kind of a nuisance for me. And so it's just a process, and I feel like on my channel it can be it won't be overbearing. I was gonna say whelming and bearing, like mixed together, and it won't be overwhelming for me, you guys. I've been actually keeping up with top 3. Sometimes I even think about doing a top 10, but I feel like that would be kind of too much. Top 3 is a tough process to deal with, and I like how they have the fridge actually open like that. That is cool. And I love the fact that, people can make things and it actually seems in motion. As you can see, like I said, when I fly up and actually get an overlook over it, like I would actually be in the really house this tall, it actually looks like the real things other than like seeing it up close. Even though up close, of course, it looks like the real thing, but you can really, really see what everything is. Here's a phone, which is like an old style phone, but it's awesome. I won't complain. As long as you can dial in and out, that's all that matters. There's a clock there, which looks good. And we're actually going to go upstairs into the bedrooms, and you have some pictures on the walls. And this is just really crazy. Imagine if you were getting chased by a huge Herobrine, like a huge, like a live Herobrine that was actually chasing you through this house. And he was like human size, and you're the size you are now. That would be crazy. And that would be just... ooh, really, really scary. And I just thought of an idea, but I'll keep that on the wraps. But I've been working on a lot of ideas, you guys, and a lot of videos planned. I'm investing in hopefully getting a camera soon, so I can do better vlogs, better video ideas that I have. I mean, I have a lot of video skit ideas that I really want to bring to you guys. And this was actually, I believe, Popcorn's idea. He actually put sandals under the bed. Now, that was another detail thing that I really love about Creative Cribs. And Creative Cribs is so creative. How ironic. But I'm really trying to get to a lot of worlds, you guys. And I really, of course, I'm trying to like pump out more episodes of Creative Cribs. Been doing a lot of Hunger Games lately. And some family has been down, so I haven't really been online as much as I would like to. Here's some hangers in the closet. I've never actually seen this before. We're actually talking about putting clothes on this, and I think they are actually putting clothes on this now, probably. So if you just so happen to join their world and you see this or whatnot, there's clothes on there possibly, and maybe some nice looking suits and polos and all that good awesome stuff. There's a little window, and this part was just really funny. I tried to kill this sheep, and I didn't get to kill an animal in this episode, and he just like knocks it off with the ultimate Sparta kick, and I'm just like, wow, okay. Alright, so back in the house, we're actually going to go over to the bathroom now. Here's the toilet with the toilet paper there. They said they did not leave the toilet open because people would probably leave Mr. Hankies in there, which they definitely would. If you would have left the toilet open, people would definitely craft that in there. So they actually had the toilet closed. There's a nice bath water, which actually worked, and I believe the shower works too, and the sink. So everything is renovated, you guys, and just for a minimum of $500 a month, you guys can live in this house and have free water and all that awesome stuff. I would not be a really good apartment salesman or house salesman, not apartment. This is definitely a house. And this is the shower design, which looks cool. And as you can see, you have the little soap dish thing up there. and the water, like I said, it actually works too, and I think it may trickle down too once it gets cut off, which looks cool. So we're gonna back out of here, and I think when it gets cut off, it looks like it trickles down, and I just thought that was awesome. See, like that. Looked really cool. Work has really been kicking my butt lately, you guys, so I'm sorry if I haven't been able to actually respond as much on Twitter and things like that. I've just been very busy. Work has been super busy for me. Been trying to make videos, planning video ideas, and I've been actually studying German. I've been trying to learn the language, which I've learned a lot so far. I've been writing my notes down, following guides, audio CDs, things like that, which I will probably do after this video more. Well, I'm actually going to the gym after this video, which is like, and it's like in the morning. I don't know. I always tend to work out in the morning for some reason. It just seems to work out best for me, being that it kind of like starts my day, and I don't really have to worry about much after that. I'm like, okay, I have my workout for today done, and that's pretty much it. Like that couch there, it looks like a nice little couch from IKEA or something crazy like that. Nice bedspread size. Not bedspread size, but bedspread design. Here's, I don't know how that pig got in there. And here's the tune from, I believe, Zelda, possibly. I don't actually remember that. I'm sorry if I get that wrong, you guys. And they have some more note block designs too in here, which we'll get to. Nice glass of water by the bed. I don't know, but that's definitely me, because there's been times like where I wake up in the middle of the night and literally I feel like a fish out of water. Like I have to drink like a gallon of water. I don't know if maybe I have a dream that I'm like gasping for breath or just, I don't know, I'm on a desert or something crazy like that. But honestly, like it's a crazy feeling. I know you guys have probably experienced that before. Like your throat just gets really, really dry. That's what she said. And and it's just, you have to drink a lot of water, and that's just always happens to me for some reason at times. Nothing like crazy like that, but I'm a little tired now actually, and I'm thirsty too. But I've been drinking like Simply Lemonade blueberry flavor, which is just so awesome. If you ever drank that before, if you've ever drinking that before, then you know what I mean. You know that it's pretty darn good. So I believe this is the game room. As you can see, they have Minecraft on TV, which looks cool, and it has a working clock. Now I think this clock goes by the minute. Don't really know. Don't quote me on that. Or the hour or something along those lines. But congratulations, donated by Robgers Habit or something. I totally missed that name. Thanks, Sony Vegas. And I hate when you go to fly and then you press double up and it just like stutters you. I cannot stand that so bad. I feel like I'm doing a dance or something. So here's the little game room here too, which is actually going to play a good song, which is, I think, Coldplay. So we're actually going to go in here. Oh, if I can get in here. And it's going to play that here, so I'll let you guys listen to this. Play it again. And at the time, I was sitting here trying to figure out this song. Like, I knew it for a fact, but I could not, put my finger on it. I forgot I actually looked at the sign to actually see the name. So I'm going to take another look at it too. But very awesome. Very awesome. I really love that a lot. One of her favorite songs. And like I said, that was Clocks by Coldplay. I was going to say Coldplay by Clocks, which I just totally read that backwards. So we're going to put that up and go over here. So then play it again. So you can barely hear it through there. But that was really cool, and I love that a lot. Everything was just so great. Also has they have a patio outside, and all that looks good. Minecraft on TV, like I said, you cannot go wrong with that. The time is working. Minecraft on TV, music. I mean, this is probably one of the best game rooms ever. The only thing you're missing is, I don't know. I have no idea, or whatnot. I think there's a table over here, and these are all the games for Xbox. As you can see, they're in green cases, being that the fact that Xbox games are green. And I also haven't done that much research to you guys on the Xbox One and PS4. I've been doing some research. Like I said, they when I was in Germany, they actually released the info on the Xbox One, so I was like out of it for a little bit, and I'm trying to get back into it, and still trying to get things, you know, still under my way. But like I said, Minecraft has been confirmed for Xbox One, which is really amazing. But I'm hearing a lot from people that a lot of people that I know, like personally, and you know, whether it be through YouTube, real life, anything like that. They're really leaning towards the PS4 now. If you do know, please leave a comment in the box below, because I mean, I'm going to do a lot of research this weekend on it, but I have not done much research on it. I'm not really a PlayStation guy. I love PlayStation, don't get me wrong, I would definitely play it or buy it, but you know, I've mainly always been playing Xbox, and that's just my roots and what I've been sticking with. I remember when, you know, PlayStation had Dragon Ball Z or like the video game. Oh man, I wanted a PlayStation so bad, and I actually ended up, like, I think one of my friends had one, and I would play it, and it was awesome. And here's a grill here with some burgers and some food on there. I said burgers, which sounds really weird. When you think about the word, sometimes words sound really weird. Sometimes I try to figure out, like, how the heck does somebody just come up with this exact word? It's really crazy. There's a nice steak on the grill. I love steak a lot. I was gonna buy a steak yesterday and make one, but I actually didn't, which I'm kind of sad on that. And here's the table outside where you would actually eat. It has a nice umbrella above it, and also has some food on the table. Nice little patio chairs. You really can't complain on that. And it's just really awesome. I really love this a lot. But I'm really excited for TU12. I don't have any new information on that or when we will get TU12. But like I said, we'll be getting, you know, double the height limit of building. Wow, that's crazy. The world is already high. And I'm just imagining people building like crazy airships and crazy things like that. And I'm really excited to see the things that people are going to build. But I'll try my best to actually keep you guys up to date with that. There's a salad bowl over here, and this was actually some kind of vegetable something. I don't really know the foods. I didn't at the time, but sometimes I'm human. I forget. I'm sorry. But nice food on the table. As you can see, they're eating good, they're living good, and everything looked great. And like I said, I really love this map a lot, and definitely goes on my list for one of the creative cribs for creative cribs. And how ironic was that? And here's a nice little tree with a swing here, and that's a huge swing, just in case. And he has some huge lily pads here, which I'm actually going to hop on. Lily pads, which is awesome. There's a little I don't remember the name of that flower. God. I hate when I forget stuff, or like I'll probably remember as soon as the video is over, and I'll be like, oh my god, darn, that was it. Nice little tree, weird design, but it looks cool. Kind of reminds me of a huge god tree, but sometimes those houses have, you know, those weird looking trees, but not every tree is going to be perfect. You do have to understand that, but looks good. Also, there's a gnome back there where we will actually go visit. I forgot his name too. She actually named him, and he kind of looks like he's taking a poop. That's the word around town. Don't tell him, but that's just the expression on his face. So we're gonna go take a look at that, and I want you guys to let me know if that seems true or not. I'm gonna take another look at him and see if it's true. Yeah. He definitely took a poop and just threw it behind a tree or something, or buried it under the tree or something weird with it. But the look on his face, he's up to something, and he did something. Or maybe he's stepping in it. I don't know. He's covering it up or somewhere. That's just so sick. But that pretty much wraps up for this episode, you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Feel free to drop this a like. It's very much appreciated, and it really helps the series grow. And I do thank each and every one of you guys who come over and actually check out Creative Cribs. One of my favorite series that I have going on my channel. But that's pretty much it. Feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest. And until the next episode, I will talk to you guys later, you guys. And enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out. Peace.